lately it's been really confusing. I just can't understand. You say that you're catching feelings, but I'm always left on red. Ooh, no. And every time we meet, nothing is off. Deep down, I gotta say, I'm digging your vibe. There's something, it's the fact. You're switching up again. I don't know what's your move. Tell me, baby, what to do.
All right, next question. If your wife or husband asks you to take pictures off social media, would you?
Now, my husband now before we wasn't husband and he did do that, I was like, it's not, well, it was him and other people. I had to let everyone know I'm grown, that it's mine and it's my decision. Okay, because just because we're dating, that does not mean you control what I put on things or what I say about things. Because if that's the case, then we will be the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want you putting your shirt off, take a picture or something like that, or I don't want you got, I guess your hands up like a V with your tongue out or some stuff like that.
Right.
Like it will be the same way, but if and it depending on the relationship, because when he did do it, it was arguments. Like, you're not gonna tell me what to put on my stuff, and then when you thought you was telling me, I put something 10 times worse because
Right.
you're not gonna tell me what to put on my stuff.
Right.
Now, as we got older, and I start to understand why he didn't want that, because it attracts a certain different type of people, from other people, and it's like, wait, do they not know that I'm with you or something? Well, if you putting that stuff, well, how they gonna know? Because you over here just putting it out there like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, now that you say it like that,
it makes sense,
because I didn't think or look in those type of lens to be like, okay, I looked in the lens like, you trying to tell me what the fuck to do.
Right, like,
but that's the part of being submissive.
And that's the part of growing to know that, though. Because
now at the point, first off, she really wouldn't put nothing up there now that I don't agree with.
Right.
But if she did, she finna take that shit down. Ain't no question. Like, it's coming down, because if not,
I mean, I feel like for myself, I probably will never have that encounter because I really don't have social media, so it really doesn't matter to me.
But see, that's the part where I feel like.
But you deflected though. You didn't. You just said, I'm gonna keep a security blanket so I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, if you had a picture that he deemed inappropriate and he asked you to remove it, not the boyfriend you met today or tomorrow, but the ones you've been with a year. Somebody's serious.
Right. Now, no, I'm not deflecting. I'm just saying I would never have that problem because I don't have social media.
But
you might then.
You might, because when you meet someone, eventually he's gonna ask you to set one up.
Why? That's not. But for me, that's him asking me to come out of my character. So I don't like social media because I feel like it's fake.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying is, even if you date someone and they want their people that's far away to see you, but the only way is because if
you don't have social media, I feel like you're hiding something.
But not only that,
yourself or
it's not. I just feel like
you don't have
social media that's realistic.
But I feel like
because you can see a beautiful picture of somebody and know that they just was getting their ass whooped the day before, so it's like it's not real.
But that's true. But if you have TikTok, you would have a Facebook, because TikTok is just as worse. If you literally sit here on Facebook, I feel like it's a self-control situation, and I feel like you got to be able to compromise, and that's what people don't know how to do when it comes to a Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that with their spouse. They don't know how to set boundaries. Those same boundaries you got in real life, you need to have in there. Of course, social media, of course, Facebook and Instagram and all of them, you would call that an Instagram pic or an Instagram video or Now you know doggone well she was not doing that yesterday.
Right.
Like, of course, those things are realistic. That's gonna happen. But you got to put your 2 and 2s, or if it ain't something you really care about or whatever, they're just gonna post it regardless. Why does it matter?
Like I said, I just don't like. I'm a very private person. So it's not that I'm hiding something. I don't care for social media. I've never cared for it. I'm not like the type of person who, like, when I did have social media, it's because the person I was with was on social media. This is why he still has social media.
My question to you
don't care for
is,
social media.
if you find someone and you're really attracted to them and y'all been together for about a year or two, they still have their social media.
That's fine.
Are you sure that's fine?
Yeah, like I feel like that's fine. Again, now, will I have open access? Yes, but do I feel like you need to go and
No. What you mean open
you
access?
Got one, you don't got open access.
Yeah,
you say give me your damn phone.
No, that's you have nothing to give back.
Yeah,
right. That's because that's just not. Listen, I feel like
that's being in control of.
But I feel like a person who's going to come into my life, once I explain to them, I don't believe in it. I don't like putting myself out there. Like, that's just not who I am. If the person truly loves, they will be understanding of that, so they will respect my boundaries. I don't like social media, so don't put me. I don't want to be posted on social media.
I get what you're saying, but if the shoe was on the other foot.
So what about when girls hollering at them and stuff?
But here's the thing:
you're not on social media.
I'm not on social media, but
to the world.
If we're dating for marriage, then and this man is saying that he truly loves me. If he knows that girls are coming after him, or that was his thirst trap, or whatever, sliding to your DMs, that should no longer be active. That window should no longer be open.
You're not there, so you don't exist.
What I'm saying is, if he truly loves me like he say he is, and we're dating for marriage,
then you would create a social media.
I don't need to create a social media because I'm not stepping out of my comfort zone. He needs to discontinue himself from social media.
So he needs to step out of his comfort zone.
He's got to step out of his comfort zone?
Yes. If that was his thirst trap for bitches.
He didn't meet you on there because you ain't on there.
That sounds really psycho. And the reason why I think yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because one, if we're talking, you're basically saying you have control of his privacy. Mm-hmm. That is his privacy. Okay, just like
that's not what I'm saying.
You're wanting to control. You're
I'm
saying
not wanting to control.
So you want access.
He knows that the question was right. If your spouse asks you to take a picture off of social media because it's inappropriate, right? My thing is this, right? If you know that your social media is where you were in your hunting phase, and now you found somebody that you're head over heels for, and you're really in love, that thing should not come between your relationship.
Social media.
Period.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a different way.
My question was to you because you don't have it. I said if someone else that you met and you've been together with them for a good bit.
Is that an influencer? Is they getting paid for it?
Yeah, maybe.
So, but it don't matter though. If that's
it does.
No, it don't. Listen. If they have family that's across seas, if they have
family,
so this is the thing though, because I had y'all in Philadelphia.
Right.
I did not have no access with y'all besides Facebook.
Right.
So again, back to Facebook. If they have family on Facebook and stuff, you're telling them to deactivate because there was at one point in time that they were communicating with females on there and you're not comfortable with it, but they also were communicating with family and stuff. So if they do not...
My partner at that point should be very transparent and should authenticate, hey, listen, I know you don't do social media, but I still talk to this because I got an aunt in Hawaii. I got family in Indonesia. Whatever, right? I speak to them through this, so I'm not going to delete this. But he should give me the security of, if you ever feel like you wanted to go and check, feel free.
But man,
I would be okay with that. But I'm not stepping out. I'm not changing
a man
and going to get social media.
A man that's on his shit ain't gonna.
But if they on there a lot, you're going to think that all the time.
Yeah. So once I think that and it becomes a problem, either he going to delete it or I am.
So then you want him to delete his family, his privacy.
Well, here's the thing. He don't have to change who he is. He could just leave me the fuck alone.
So you're basically saying you're not going to be compromised.
She ain't compromised.
You're not. Shit. Well, that's not good then. Now it's going to make you be alone.
Not for social media. I'm sorry.
It's going to make you be alone.
But a man that's on his shit and actually doing good in life.
If he's making money from it, okay, we can compromise, but he has to be super transparent.
I can
Even
say
if
that.
he ain't making money from it, if he is a high value man and he doing good in life and he supporting his bills and he want to support you, he don't gotta explain the goddamn thing to you about his social media.
That is nice.
He ain't gotta be transparent about
nothing.
nothing.
Provider, which would probably never be the case in my household. If he is the sole provider,
but if you don't want to be trusting no more and you want the lifestyle of to trust someone, then it would be in there. Mm-hmm. To be honest, guys, it would be. So that's something that you would really have to battle and open up on your own mind and trust.
Yeah, you got to decide
because
what you really
what
want.
it sounds like, to be honest, that you there was a lot of cause through those issues of that.
It's nothing to do with a cause or trauma or nothing. I don't fucking like social media. That is what it is. But I'm a private person.
So what's the reason why
I'm a private person? I don't want to post my location. I don't want to. So much stuff happens because of social media. It's not through trauma. It's not through something happened. I just don't like social media. So it's fake.
I don't post location.
Well, you know the news is fake too, and you watch the news.
I do. I watch the news, but social media, literally, anybody who most people who post on social media. When I genuinely noticed, when I was on social media and I knew these people. Girl, your life is not that. Boy, your life is not that. Stop.
Right.
It's fake.
It don't matter.
So
that's their perception.
I don't and that's fine. So because I don't seem like a hate and negative person, I'm not buying into the bullshit that you're putting on there. So I'm going to remove myself so I don't have to see it. So that way, whatever lie you want to tell, that's fine. It just don't have nothing to do with me. I just don't like social media, period.
But my thing is, you're putting yourself, so you're basically saying that everything that you see on the social media, you're putting your perspective and yourself in it.
No, I'm not. No, I didn't say that. What I said was,
because you said it ain't got.
I said it doesn't have anything to do with me. What I said is for me, social media is fake. It's fake. I don't care. It's fake.
But the news is fake.
And it is. Some stuff I feel like the news is 60-40. Okay, 40% real, maybe 60% lies. It depends on what they're talking about. Sometimes it's 60 true and 40 fake. We don't know. But I feel like with social media, it's all cat. Like people don't live the life that they live. Like it's fake.
So social media is the content of network.
It is, and absolutely. Now, for it, when I step into my business endeavor, if I had to get social media to work, I would do it for work purposes. But me, my private business, and myself, no.
So that's
I'm
why,
not just posting.
That's why I'm confused at, because you're putting as when you have that it has to be private stuff in it. You can have a social media without putting anything, not even a picture of yourself on there.
But that's the thing. I don't want to do it. At that point, it's no point in me having. If I'm not going to be authentic, I don't want to do it.
Do you know that when it comes to business, people don't buy the product unless they love the brand.
Right, unless they love the person, which I understand it. That's why I said, for my business, absolutely. I will sell. I can sell myself.
But a lot of people could care less about what your sale is.
For my personal life, I don't care for social media.
Like if I see whatever business, if I see shoes here and them shoes look good, somebody making shoes and they look good. And I see the other shoes, somebody making shoes and they look good. And they're about the same price. I'm probably gonna buy the shoes from the person that I can connect with,
right?
Because they sold me them, not the product,
right? Absolutely. That's why I said for my business, yeah.
But you're gonna have to be personal.
You're gonna have to be personal on your product.
Right, but I can put it. But that's the thing. I can be. If somebody don't like me and I don't like them, girl, I don't care. If I know you know more than me, I'm going to make a relationship so that way you can teach me what you know.
So no, what I'm saying is, if you had a product and you're pissed off, you're angry.
Okay.
You get on there, hey,
right,
and such and such.
Because that's my money at that point. Like I said, that's the same concept as working with somebody I know don't like me. I don't care if you like me. If you know more than me, I want to know what you know.
But
okay, I'm gonna ask the question a different way then.
Hold on, wait. Let them be open-minded though. Open-minded, real quick. That's the same way as if you say you know this person and then they sit there and post something.
It's not because
hold
on, and one is just because.
Wait,
I don't want to do shit just because.
Wait though, you're going off of your perspective. You're not really in their household or in their relationship to know what they are doing to post that for someone to really see on their profile. You're just one of their friends that's on their profile that sees that, and you know that didn't happen yesterday or something. So you're going off of your stuff. You're not going off of my perception. You're not going off of why they probably did that was because there was somebody that was on their page that actually is promoting, or even not promoting. They're trying to connect.
Right, to each his own, and that's why I said social media is to each his own. For me personally, I do not care for it, and I don't want it.
Well, since you dodged the whole social media question, I'm gonna ask it differently.
I didn't dodge it. I just said that I'm not a social media person.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the same question a different way, though. I'm gonna ask the same question a different way. If you are going out with your spouse or your boyfriend that's serious, not no first date, like y'all done been dating 6-7 months, and he says he doesn't think your outfit is appropriate, are you gonna change it?
If we're out, hold on. If me and him out on a date and he's like,
if y'all are finna go out,
okay,
y'all at the house, y'all at the room, y'all doing whatever, and you get dressed, he like, hey babe, I don't think you should wear that.
My boyfriend?
Serious, not no fucking. You met him yesterday, like y'all actually putting on next level. Things going good.
Okay, so yes, if we're dating for marriage, yes, I would change my clothes. If he is just my boyfriend,
how you know if you're dating for marriage? 6 months though, it could be 6 months.
Yeah, because you're putting it.
You should never date if it's not for marriage.
You're trying to build a relationship with him. So, but you're just saying you're just the boyfriend. You're not the one I'm going to be with. Yeah. You should never date just somebody. You can't even do that though. You can't have them to have the feeling of, oh, you're just a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. That should be you might be potential my husband. That feeling. Now, that's the only reason you should date don't somebody. Want him to be like, oh, you just a girlfriend.
Well, here's the thing.
The only reason you should date is for marriage.
Though. You have to play people how they play you. I'm not saying necessarily like play them like try to be funny. I'm saying you have to play your cards right. Sometimes people are literally just seasonal people, and they're literally just people that you come and pass it with. Everybody, when you're in the dating world, everybody you meet, you don't date for your husband. Some people, and same thing, you don't date for your wife. You're just dating. That's it.
I believe
it doesn't go past that.
I wouldn't date but for marriage.
Right, but that's because you've been in a marriage. The dating world is different now. Y'all have been out of the game so long. It's different.
But I'm not speaking on dating like we went out to dinner. But I'm gonna go out to dinner later tomorrow with the other girl, and I'm not saying that level of dating
is. So everybody don't date because they want to be in a relationship.
But I'm speaking on actual like courting, like we're dating, we're seriously dating. We've been dating for 6 months.
So you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Being in a relationship and dating are two different
things. But okay, well, for me it wouldn't. Because I won't. But either way, if we are serious and say like I said, you get dressed and I say, hey, I don't think you should wear that.
If we're in a relationship and you ask me to change my clothes, yes, I'll change them. If we're just dating, I don't give a fuck what you think.
We get that.
So if we're in a relationship,
you just gonna change.
If we're dating, you going home because we don't gotta go.
You just gonna change them?
Period. Like what?
So you just gonna change them? If he asks you to change them.
If we're just dating, it's not that serious. If we're in a relationship, yeah, I'm gonna change my clothes.
What if you just dating and you couldn't see that, like, if he asked you, it's probably for a reason. Like, y'all could go out to somewhere and it just be.
Is he telling me like it's cold outside, so put something else on?
No,
let's just say you going out like hot girl summer with him, but he asking you to change your clothes because he actually.
No.
He about to take. Now you don't know, but he about to take you to a classy place there where you actually gotta dress classy.
But see, that's the thing. Like if you're in correlations with a person, y'all kind of know each other. You kind of feed off each other. So it's like
it's a surprise. You won't know.
You won't know, but you will. You would never. If your husband came to you right now and said, "Put on something," you're not gonna go put on no hot girl shit. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna go and put on something elegant, like nice.
No, because I will put on some booty shorts. And I mean, of course, they're not showing my booty.
Yes,
but
semi booty, because we can't show booty.
yeah, but it will, and I will literally put on some tank top, and you might see my boobs, but he'll be like, "No, go change, cause we about to go."
Right.
And I'm like,
y'all in a relation, y'all in a marriage, so it's different.
No, even when we wasn't in the marriage, cause
I
can show you pictures where
dating is a no for me. You don't pay for shit. I pay for everything I got, so fuck you. Okay, you can take somebody else. If we're in a relationship, I might consider, and I'm gonna change something.
So yeah, compromise would be definitely a key working thing for you.
Mm-hmm. Next question. Okay. Oh, sorry. Who came up with these questions? It says, should a woman get a husband approval on the outfit? I feel like we just went cover this.
Yeah.
Okay. Should wives follow their husbands?
What you mean?
I don't know. I didn't write this.
Yeah, they should.
But what do you mean by that?
Should wives follow their husbands? Because if your husband is the leader, then you have. If you're not following it, he can't lead.
Depending on what you're talking about, though, in the follow. If you're talking about in the household and his rules, or the household and what he wants or goals to be.
No, I'm speaking all around in general. I do shit because no matter what it is, if you trust him to lead you and you married him, you should be able to follow his lead, no matter if it's in the house or if it's in the business or if it's out in Africa or if you're on vacation.
But you can't no, because I can literally say this. Once we get done with our business and it's to this point where it works for us, I will be doing my own business on my own stuff, and you won't be connected to that because it'll be mostly female stuff.
That's not nothing to do with follow though. That's just your business.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was asking, like, what really
I'm saying in general, no matter what situation we are in together.
I mean, yeah, well, whatever we in together, yeah, I would follow what my husband believes in understanding is. Now, if he don't understand it or whatever the situation is, then I expect him to follow me because I'm familiar with it.
Right.
I don't follow nobody.
I expect him.
Honestly,
I will never follow, but I will allow her to pursue her own, but I'll stay out of it because I don't follow.
Right now, with this mindset I have, ain't no way I'm following nobody. I'll be the driver at all times. But hopefully I get to a place where I can let him be like a quarterback.
But as the driver though, you always gotta accept that wreck is your fault.
And well, here's the thing. I'm an ATM anyway, so I understand that.
All right, that's it, folks.
Okay, bye, y'all.
Lately it's been really confusing.